When an outcast Chicago high schooler, Andy Walsh, who's only friends with her nerdy friend that has a secret crush on her, and her older boss at the record store, meets one of the popular rich boys at her school, Blaine McDonough, Andy finds her relationship with Blaine too good to be true. John Hughes in 1986 explains the raw honesty of adolescent life through the characters in the film. Today I will discuss the film Pretty in Pink, a classic rom-com movie from the mid-80s, in hopes you will watch it after I discuss social classes, coming of age, and romance within this classic film. A problem today that most individuals experience is esteem. According to Maslow's hierarchy, the esteem is broken down into two categories: the need for respect from others and the need for respect from oneself. Nowadays, society has created unrealistic and high standards that many try to achieve. But while attempting to achieve these expectations, individuals fall into comparison and anxiety. Another human need that is a problem is love and belonging. This includes the need for connecting with family, friends, and romantic relationships. When individuals don't meet this need, it can lead to depression, untrustworthiness, and personality disorders. According to the Gallup News, depression rates among adults have increased since 2017, mostly in the year 2020, and an increase of 18% between 2024 and 2025. Depression affects all life aspects of an individual, mainly performance. With that and the increase of depression rates, billions of dollars are lost every year. The struggle of esteem and love and belonging within individuals might seem small to you. What does a person with low self-esteem and depression have to do with me? You may think. But if you think of long-term effects, is this the society you want to bring your offspring to? Pretty in Pink's main character, Andy Walsh, is portrayed as a poor, less unfortunate individual, yet her outfits are what makes her character. With all shades of pink, her outfits throughout the film never run out of creativity. Andy dresses with a kind of strident eccentricity that earns her sarcasm towards the popular rich kids while carrying herself with great confidence. Maslin J. 1986. The character Andy teaches the audience to maintain your originality and self-esteem no matter your class or group. Although she struggled with her self-identity while dating Blaine, she fought through and didn't change herself for him. An important lesson for the young audience discovering self-identity and self-esteem. Furthermore, Andy's love interest, Blaine, represents love and belonging. Blaine's interest toward Andy sparked confusion and disapproval between his popular friends, specifically his best friend, Steph McKee, who also had a secret crush on Andy. But portrayed it as hate and shame on Blaine and her. Pretty in Pink reminds us of the difficulty and subjectivity of defining a genre's subgenres that is consistent and reliable and which sheds light upon important representation. Bernstein J. 1998. Blaine's love interest towards Andy was an important romantic piece in the movie that taught us to love and no shame while breaking social classes in this era. In Esteem and Love, Pretty in Pink allows the audience to understand these human needs through Andy's confidence and fierce personality. Also, Andy and Blaine's love story teaches us not only about romance, but to choose what's best for self-being, overall loving those around us and ourselves. After viewing this movie for the first time myself, I instantly knew this would become one of my favorites, not only for the romance plot, but also the hidden yet obvious lessons included. As I transitioned from my childhood to teen years, I experienced what other teens would, such as acne, body changes, and emotions. All the small changes add up and become a struggle with identity and acceptance. Pretty in Pink is a great example of teaching the younger audience about many life-changing experiences. You grow fond of the characters and almost feel a sense of comfort knowing that the directors and creators understand what many of us as teens experience and portray it as a piece of art. The film Pretty in Pink is a classic romantic comedy that teaches the audience about romance, social classes, and coming of age. With over 100,000 ratings, audiences around the world still discuss this original film. Is this the ideal coming of age film, or was the main character better off in The Breakfast Club?